Right then, here we are on the final bit. Just come back in from outside, where it's absolutely bleeding freezing. It's taken me about 40-45 minutes to cut them out, to cut both the discs out, and this is what we've ended up with. These are them. Basically, oh yes, yeah, don't forget to put yourself a notch in for your tyre valve. The amount of times I've done that and had to redo them. Yeah, so basically what I did was go outside, and with the angle grinder I used a plasma disc, which is just a really thin cutting disc, to cut the big chunks off. So I ended up with sort of like a jaggedy inch going all the way around the outside. Then I used the plasma disc again, just slowly to follow the line around. I was surprised actually. I didn't think I'd be able to cut a curve with an angle grinder and a cutting disc, but I could because it's plastic. So I just went around really slowly, and it cut out quite nicely. In the middle, just cut loads of lines in different directions, chopped the most of it out, and then I swapped to a coarse metal grinding disc, and just sort of took out the last bit there. Then I tried fitting it in the wheel, and which is normally the case, it was a couple of mil over here, a couple of mil over there. So just marked the areas where there's a problem with a marker pen, and then went round with a flat disc, you know, like the sanding disc. It looks like layers of sandpaper in the grinder again, and just took the 1 or 2 mil off here or there, and we've ended up with it. It fits quite nicely, to be honest. It's a snug fit. What I did, the other thing I did was took the wheel out there with me so that I could keep trying them. Try it again, trim it, try it again, trim it. And that's it, I've got a pair of discs now. So when it comes to fitting them in, just sit in like so, line that up with the tyre valve on. They're a snug fit, which is what I was aiming for. Don't want them to be a loose, sloppy fit. I don't. If they are, it's not the end of the world. But I'll prefer them snug so they hold in and I can mess about with them a bit easier. Yeah, then you've got the one on the other side, and that's your wheel filled in. As far as fixing them in, it's just a case of drill. All I do is drill right through one side out the other side, put a nut and bolt through with like a penny washer or something. Just space them evenly so you're not throwing the wheel out of balance. And that's all there is to it. You can go around with a bit of filler if you want, don't have to. Oh, one thing I do get asked, a lot of people will tell you, oh, it affects the handling, you're going to be killed. It doesn't, to be honest. I had them on the big bikes. On a big bike you won't notice. I didn't notice they were front and back on my big bike. I had them, didn't notice at all. Couldn't tell the difference, and I rode in stupid gale force winds and all sorts of daft weather. On the smaller bikes you might notice something. I never have. I really haven't. A friend of mine, Ferry, he had one on the front wheel actually, and it was really windy, and coming round a truck he did notice it wobbled about a bit, but I only ever fit them on the back wheel, so I've never really noticed. I've only ever had a pair on one bike, and that was a while back. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Just wondering about paint now, because obviously this is shiny. I'm probably just going to key that a bit. Key it, bolt it in place, then get some paint on, leave it a little while just to dry off. Job done. Hope that helps, and don't forget to check out the website, ratbike.org.